The 2025 French Motorcycle Grand Prix is done and dusted, and what the fuck did I just witness? A really crazy race, but anyway, Vive la France. I don't know if I butchered the pronunciation, but anyway, Johann Zarco came out on top. Of the first ever French rider to win in front of his home crowd in a MotoGP race since 1954, a whopping 71 years ago. And without further ado, let's just get into it. If you happen to watch the whole 2016 MotoGP World Championship, you can know that Marc Marquez in that season is a really changed Marc. Just previously in 2015, he was like a really rushing, aggressive, no calculation whatsoever, just pure raw pace every race, every qualifying session, every lap. And of course, he crashed a lot. He was really crash prone throughout the 2015 season. But in 2016, it changed a little bit. Not a little bit, it changed by much. He was more conservative, especially in the Assen. If you remember correctly, Assen 2016, that was the kind of Marc that I just saw in this race at Le Mans. It was just really calculated. The pace was there, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he was riding slow. The pace was absolutely there, but he used his brain. He was able to catch up with Johann at the front. It was like 8.4 seconds. But then when he realized that he would burn up the tire if he tried that with many laps to go, he just used his head, stayed in second, bring back some valuable championship points. Like he said in the post-race interview, he lost 2 Sundays already, so he needed to make the best of this, and he did just that. Age 34, on the verge of being 35, who would have thought that Johann Zarco would be able to win in front of his own crowd in MotoGP? A lot of people will just say that, oh, he's already too old, he's not going to win another race. Even I myself, I mean, I need to admit this, but when he made that decision to move to LCR Honda and he got that podium in the last race at Valencia in 2023, I genuinely thought that was going to be his last podium. I never thought that he would get anywhere near the podium with that Honda. But it's not just a podium, it's a win. The top step of the podium in front of his home crowd. Oh my god, all thoughts, hopes and expectations were on Fabio Quartararo. Literally the blistering speed of the Yamaha man. And Johann took it personally, I guess. He started from 11, P11. He almost got taken out by both Pecco and Johann, who crashed out in the second corner, not even finishing the first lap. They got torpedoed by Brad. It was like a domino effect, and Johann almost got tangled as well, but he stayed on the bike. He made the correct decision, not going into the pit, going straight with the wet tires, and it paid off as the rain came down again, and the gamble just proven right. It's a nice juicy victory royale and a backflip in the front of his home crowd. Aldeguer opened the season like literally, we thought he was going to be the best rookie in this season, but as the season progressed, both him and Aprilia are getting nowhere, while Fem and Aldeguer was on an upward trajectory. Aldeguer is catching up for sure here. He's catching up with I in terms of the points as well. Back-to-back podiums. I mean, I actually don't really want to talk about the sprints, but he did take P3 in the sprints, and the real podium came today, and it's just an upward trajectory for Furman. I think I can no longer call him the Ducati's biggest mistake, but we'll see. It's just a one podium. What can a one podium tell? Almost every analyst just call what Fabio did at Jerez was just a one-off. He is already that good at Jerez. Even in his rookie season, pole position at that place exactly. First Premier Class win at that venue as well. So when he took that pole position at Jerez and then transferred it into a strong P2, people thought that was just a one-off. But at Le Mans, yesterday, a blistering pace from Fabio Quartararo from El Diablo. A pole position, a record-breaking pole position. I genuinely think that he could win the race today, knowing that he already pulled a 1 second gap, almost a 1 second gap before he did his double long lap penalty. I don't even remember if he did serve the last remaining long lap penalty before he crashed. But, well, he crashed. And just on the last corner, he already way past the pit lane entry. So he couldn't really ride the bike back to the pit lane. He needed to do a full circle again before entering the pit lane. and well, the bike was already too damaged, he couldn't remount. But again, both parties, both Quartararo and Yamaha, they silenced any thoughts that Jerez was just a one-off. I think it can be categorized as an upward trajectory from both parties, and I think we can expect a bit more, and I think we can expect much from them coming to Silverstone. Yamaha is almost always fairly good there. It's a fast-flowing track, especially through the Maggots and Beckett section. The Yamaha is going to really love that section of the circuit. And yeah, we can already expect Fabio to be fighting at the front. Not necessarily with the other Yamaha, but I think knowing that Jack already got the engine upgrade, I think we can already expect Jack to do a bit more. But from Fabio, I think we can expect like a fairly top 5 fights in the upcoming British Grand Prix. 3 races down, 3 top 6 qualifying positions, and 3 top 5 finishes. Well, if you discount the penalty at Losail in Qatar for Maverick Vinales, then it's going to be 3 top 5 finishes. A P2 in Qatar, P4 in the Spanish Grand Prix at Jerez, and then another P5 here at Le Mans. Maverick is consistently improving here. He's getting more and more gel in with the KTM. I think despite Acosta being the best KTM in this race, finishing in a strong P4, I think it is Maverick that we can at the very least hope as the spearhead of the KTMs. But we'll see. Silverstone is not a suitable track for the KTM boys. So, but Maverick did well there. He got his one of his earliest podiums with Aprilia at Silverstone. His first win in MotoGP was at Silverstone, all the way back in 2016, 9 years ago, when he was still riding the Suzuki. So I think Maverick is going to make the difference, despite the KTM might not really be gelling with the characteristic of the Silverstone circuit. Can't really remember when he was really this good. Had tricky conditions from wet to dry to wet again, but Maverick did improve, and I can't really wait for this upcoming Grand Prix at Silverstone. Silverstone almost always provides us with a good racing. It's a really classic track. Not necessarily the layout, a classic one, but anyway, I think that's just it that I can talk for today. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Actually, the craziness of this race just makes me run out of topic to talk about. It's just so many things happening that I can't really process it. But anyway, like if you did, dislike if you did, subscribe for more, and until we meet again.